Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new chapter of One Piece, which is on chapter 1107. This chapter right here was actually pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to the next chapter. The way how it ended and how it went was pretty shocking. Looks like to me, Blackbeard Teach might be more than what we seemed, but we don't really know about that until it's confirmed. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We had to it that Broggy and Dory ends up going into action with the Giant Warrior Pirates, along seeing some old friends such as Kashi and Oimo, And we see to it that they're causing Rampage, helping Straw Hat Luffy out, obviously from the get-go. Usopp and Nami are very happy to see them, etc., which I thought was pretty cool, etc., and we get a refresher about the Giant Warrior Pirates, which we all don't need to know about that much, but yada yada yada. But as for one of the Vegapunks, they end up saying that we gotta get out of here as fast as we can, that kind of thing. I don't know. Brooke, on the other hand, is just enjoying a cup of tea whatsoever. Lilith is saying that we're gonna be a little in trouble. Jinbei, on the other hand, is really trying to find Zoro right now, etc. While Zoro is clashing against Lucci very badly, it looks like to me it may take a little longer than expected. But that is to be expected, obviously, from the get-go, because one, Lucci awakened his Devil Fruit ability, which we don't know how long he could use it for, but knowing that he had way greater experience than Luffy, it looks like to me he's not something to joke around. And I'm pretty sure Zoro has yet to use his Conqueror's Haki, which could be dangerous because, one, he only just recently learned how to use it and apply it, and two, if he uses it for too long, it will kill him. So, yeah, anyways, looking forward. As for going to this scene right here, the Marines are like firing against their own pacifista weapons whatsoever, etc. And we get to see Bunny happy to see Luffy telling him we gotta get the heck out of here, etc. We have to it freaking like Saint J Garcia is annoyed with this, saying that you guys are not getting out alive, and that Luffy was about to make a heavy powerful punch, but freaking Saturn ends up making a powerful glare attack which damaged Luffy, but Luffy goes back onto action and ends up making a powerful attack called Booming Dawn, Booming Dawn Gatling, and sent freaking Saint J Garcia flying, etc. We had to it, Bunny actually wants to move Vegapunk, but Vegapunk says, go on without me. I've been a doctor long enough that if I move now, I will die. And we have to it that freaking Kizaru plans to kill Bunny and Vegapunk at the same time, but Sanji shows up and blocks or kicks the attack of Kizaru's light attack whatsoever, and says, I don't think you understand that your freaking laser doesn't stand a candle against love, So we had to it that Bunny has no choice but to go with Frankie, Atlas, and Kuma, knowing that they have to leave Vegapunk behind, which really sucks. But honestly, it will be very devastating for Vegapunk to die here. But at the same time, it might be necessary because after what Vegapunk did and after that attack given by Saint J Garcia, it looks like Vegapunk is destined to die unless Chopper's there to heal him up, which he's not there right now, which will really suck. And Luffy, I don't know how he's going to save Vegapunk at this point because he made a promise to get him out of there. I won't be surprised if that promise is broken, but I don't know. Continuing on, we have to Kizaru gets ready to clash against Luffy and Sanji, etc., Kizaru's like, they'll expect me to bring back your heads after this, but Sanji says, well, you better start drafting an apology letter because you ain't going to do any of that, We have to it that St. J. Garcia ends up getting a greeting from two of Blackbeard's subordinate pirates, which is Van Argor, the warp fruit user, and the freaking Katarina Devon, the dog fruit model nine-tailed fox whatsoever, St. J. Garcia is like, well, whoever thought you might be a slave to freaking Blackbeard or subordinate, that kind of thing. And Katarina says, well, Teach is a special guy, and St. J. Garcia says, so as is his lineage. So this scene right here that St. J. Garcia actually knows Blackbeard's lineage or bloodline is actually very special. We don't really know what he means by that, if it's because of the D initial or there's something else connected to it, That's the one thing that people has been talking about, which I do not take credit for, which I couldn't be able to because I got my own things going on. But that aside, Saint J. Garcia asked freaking like Vanguard and Katrina Devon like what is it that you're really after, huh? And they end up saying the world, obvious from the get-go. Saint J. Garcia tries to make an attack on Vanguard, who has a warp fruit, but unfortunately he was unable to attack him, you know? Well, looks like to me, when I see like Saint J. Garcia, even though he took a bad pummeling from freaking Straw Hat Luffy, he gets up unscathed or gets up healed up. So this just shows how strong and deadly possibly the Gorosei really are, especially Saint J. Garcia himself, you know? I don't know. One thing's for certain is that like he's not some boss that could be pummeled down easily. Even when Luffy in his awakened form and using his freaking haki and all that, Saint J. Garcia just gets up like all healed up. So we don't really know how strong his Devil Fruit is. At the same time, okay, we all know how strong it is, but at the same time, we don't know how powerful his regeneration can last. Because right now, when I look at it, he's a little broken, which is to be expected since he's a Gorosei, but you get the idea. That aside, we have to it that Vanguard and Katrina gets greeted by Caribou and says, "Let me join you. Let me join you," you know, that kind of thing, which could be very big bad news because Caribou, that guy has a lot of secrets to know about what's going on here and there, you know. So whatever Teach is going for, he's gonna have that information because of Caribou, and knowing that Caribou wants to join Blackbeard Pirates, and if it works out for Blackbeard or Caribou joining Blackbeard works out, well, we're all gonna be so badly because he knows a lot of secrets of Shirahoshi and then maybe some secrets of the Pluton weapon in the freaking like Wano. Yeah, you get the idea. At this point, Blackbeard could be a major powerful antagonist after Kaido because he'll get those weapons. Kaido never had any weapons, but his strength was formidable. That's for sure. That aside, yeah. A lot of things happen in this chapter, you know. All I can really tell you that the giant warrior pirates comes in to help the Straw Hats. Luffy, Usopp, and Napmi are happy. Zoro faces off against Lucci right now. And freaking Luffy goes into action and pummels freaking Saint J. Garcia and blasts and punches him away. Dr. Vegapunk is left behind by Luffy and Sanji. And it looks like to me Vegapunk might end up dying, which will really suck. But wouldn't be surprising if it has to turn dark at this point, you know. So yeah. Anyways, looking forward to like next chapter, you know. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. So I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. All right. Peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.